Oh, hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to the show, which will be here for maybe about an hour, maybe about two. We'll see what is going to be going on. I'm supposed to be out. We are waiting for... Oh God, it's me. Why do I hear myself? Now I don't hear myself. Beautiful. So we're going to be continuing Doki some more. And hopefully getting through quite a bit of it so that I can be ready for my next game, which is, wow, I'm going to be going back to my roots. Going back to my roots, playing some Final Fantasy. That's right, we're going to be having Final Fantasy as one of the next. But right now, we go to the crazy club. The crazy club called Doki Literature Club. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's okay. We're going to be continuing on here for a little bit. Oh, nope. Hold on. Load the game. Da, 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 da. And here we go. She's back. And I brought a guest with me. Hey? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, RebelLaw. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. But let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one that I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri appears completely more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So this club is slowly shrinking, isn't it? So I ran into RebelLaw in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Oh, no cupcakes, huh? Because they weren't told. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, RebelLaw? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club feel fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort in to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in the front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hold on. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, RebelLaw, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these last few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga... I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Mitsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. What's that? Well, Mitsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Mitsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Mitsuki, you wrote your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Mitsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Mitsuki feels. Training that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your own heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Mitsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Mitsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, RebelLaw? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, RebelLaw. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty lax. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, RebelLaw? Uh-huh. Yeah. It can be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Uh-huh. Just like you tried to scare me! I mean, if you really left after all this, I'd be super pissed. RebelLaw, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Of course you will! You crazy devil woman! Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. RebelLaw, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. Alone. Sayori-less. Uh-huh. I totally believe you. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Mitsuki, Yuri, and of course, Devil Woman. While I'd really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club, perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Again. Alright. I'll just need to make myself the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. You don't say! And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. I've unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Uh-huh. Oh, look. That's quite the special poem, alright. Monica is the devil. Monica is the devil. Monica. Alright, we'll keep going. Oh, look! Alright. Uh-huh. Kitty, puppy. Oh, look at that. Oh, wrong person. Bubbles. Boop. Did I? Damn it to hell. So the music's getting crazy. Is this showing it the right thing yet? Is this not showing it the right place? You can hear me, right? Can you actually hear me, or is it just... Hold on. There we go. On my screen it says, it shows Monica right there. Alright, there. No idea what happened there. Even though game's a little wonky as it is. That is weird. Alright. Well, anyways, I did the poem totally for Nitsuki's benefit. I don't know what happened to the actual screen there for the game. That was weird. Let me know if that happens again. But okay, let's keep going. Hi, RebelLaw. Hi, Devil Lady. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, I have a choice. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, RebelLaw. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Stop with the music getting crazy! You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Nitsuki is certainly... Get out of the way! Big mouth for someone who keeps a Maggie collection in the club room. What is wrong with this crazy ass? Look at her fingers! She's a devil, I'm telling you. Look at this! Don't tell me she's not a demon. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, RebelLaw. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. I know, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt that, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Over your dead body! I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's finally settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm not a devil! She's a devil! Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging in the closet. Again. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Uh-huh. Are we... Uh-huh. Fucking demon woman is what you're trying to say. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. But I see who it was supposed to be at first. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle with the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with the one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait, girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, RebelLaw. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge him! No, things aren't getting odd. No, not at all. fact, Mitsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Mitsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oh, we're not... okay. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Mitsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Mitsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Thank you! I'll see you later! Monika's still a devil, I'm telling you. She's a demon lady, the demon lady from hell. I don't care if you like her. But I'll see you, Oracle. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I could talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I gotta get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found out this. Okay. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Mitsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Mitsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Mitsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. What? Bloody crazy demons! Demons everywhere! What is jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Uh-huh. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Uh-huh. You giving her, demon lady? She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give him. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, RebelLaw. She's fine. It happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Well, I guess we'll start with Natsuki this time. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair I shared mine with hers first. Okay, well, let's start off with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me the dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need me to show yours, right? You still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race. I read this all already. Cheetahs can fly, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Yes, this time I'm going for Natsuki. That is correct. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri burst her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's at least several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Seriously. Once Siri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Yeah, Yuri is just... I don't know, she doesn't have a way of doing it where she actually sounds like she's insulting me. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them up, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. May take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Mitsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if she's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Mitsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? There we go again. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Breathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Okay? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, RebelLaw. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences into their work. Yes, I don't know who Sayori is anymore. There is no Sayori. What does the stream title mean? It means we've lost one of the club. I usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of it. See, it's not just me that calls her something like that. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, demon woman. Let me save this along the way. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, demon girl. Hi, RebelLaw. Hi, demon. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Less really sad people. Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay? Alright, now keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? No. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, RebelLaw. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have Monica in my poem. I like it, RebelLaw. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, no. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. I'm sure you are. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? No. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. On the wall, but it wasn't looking at me, confused. I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panicked. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? Very free form if that's what you call. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you can say I kind of had an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems quite a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. So you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never end up making any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. It is 420. Definitely worse for this game, I can tell you that. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Oh, that's beautiful. The music's getting so pretty. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Mitsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandems, I watch their expressions change. Mitsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Hey? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Mitsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and RebelLaw did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer. I've spent a long enough time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And RebelLaw liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh god, here we go again. Now they're gonna talk about the boobs. Mitsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Hey? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that RebelLaw appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as RebelLaw started showing up. Natsuki! Mitsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your insecurities on others like that. Oh god. Oh god. Stop it! Stop it with the crazy! Stop it! No more! You really act as young as you look, Mitsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. This is too much of someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything else, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. But then you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? I told you, Sean. I told you from the beginning. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let RebelLaw hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah! Suddenly, Yuri turns to work and she just noticed I was standing there. RebelLaw? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, God. Jesus. What is going? Yes. Monica, your fat demon head is in the way here. You're kind of in the way here, Monica. Can you get your stupid demon head out of the way? Dear God. Hey, RebelLaw, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Of course you would. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. RebelLaw, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. Something wrong with me today. It's fine. Well, it was. Stupid head was right in the way. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, this meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Oh boy. Kara looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You could go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should go last. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with RebelLaw. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Alright, well, we're back here. Here we go to it. Money. Lollipop. Cute. Marshmallow. Party. Sing. Giggle. Hide. Sparkle. Boop. Lipstick. I think Papa would also work for her, because obviously she has father issues. But anyways. Now. Clouds. Anime. Pink. Kitty. Flower. Hair. Joy. Oh, really? Wow. Play. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable the last few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, RebelLaw. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. She glances over her shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga on a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Mitsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. And now you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. RebelLaw, don't say those kinds of stuff so frankly. They'll make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm glad you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Mitsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Why? Why are you looking at me like that? Mitsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the hell are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Mitsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Well, Mitsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense at all, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music. Nah, don't give me more credit than I get. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play sometime. Something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Like once you've killed off all the competition! That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, RebelLaw. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss out on anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up what the three of us were talking about. Besides, Mitsuki has already run off into the closet. RebelLaw, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, after we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Wow, Jesus. Mom, we're going over there. Okay, what? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is entitled It's titled Portrait of Markov. Alright, so we're going back into reading the book. Religious camp that was turned into a human... lust for blood facility gets even worse. I could have sworn that I was siding with Nitsuki yesterday. Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. Anyways, I'm really into it. Sorry, I skipped over the book part again. Just wanted to... Book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, RebelLaw? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. And suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body goes, oh, okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yay! What happened to it? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to her. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's reading in the company of someone. Well, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what she means about it. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your... Oh my god. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... There, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Yeah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own book. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand and hold it open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Oh, we're doing this again. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Let's turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn. Instead, I just assume she finishes before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit, right? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says and all. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? RebelLaw? Did something happen? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just says this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we share our poems? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I made a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Really? Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably learn something from it. Alright, great poem, great poem. I think it's awesome. I'm not a code decipherer, so it's beautiful. RebelLaw, why didn't you come read with me today? You know what? I just picked the wrong person, that's all. I would have gone with her. I was waiting for you. Waiting for a long time. The only thing I had to look forward to. Why did you ruin it? You like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, RebelLaw, do you? Do you hate me? You want to make me go home crying? Club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin. Don't. Please. Just stop talking. Play with me. Is all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Okay! Off to Monica we go. I am RebelLaw. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad or uber crazy. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, RebelLaw. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. I That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing. Why? I tailored it to the other one. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place. That's why she's so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets a little too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems, eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still have plenty of time. I'm more than glad you took the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem? I like the way this one turned out. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violent, grating, creaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. On a breathing ribcage? On endless. Okay. Delete her! Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. Getting a little crazy. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, someone's gonna die. Right? Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. I think somebody's trapped in the game. Thanks for listening. Alright, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've been reading. She smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. This is Kaleidoscope of Blood is written in time devouring prayer. This is I am not reading through this. I can read through the speed reading, but this is a prayer written in blood exists. God's woman with them. Okay. This is different than last time. A little different. Little different. Gonna go with, got a little crazier. Got a little crazier, I'll be honest. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been hyperactive lately. I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just, can we pretend this never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Special poem for me. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems. We have something we need to go over. It's just about the festival. Well, sort of. We really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves. That's a concern of mine as well. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively since RebelLaw came, but this isn't the time for that. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We have enough to be considered an official club. Hold on. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. It's so cute. It's so cute. I don't think you're really looking at it the right way at all. Hold on 1 second. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves that they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know, we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right, RebelLaw? Oh, come on, you can't take advantage of RebelLaw to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, you really think any of us here join the club with each other, with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until RebelLaw joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And RebelLaw isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone, sorry. You're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and RebelLaw want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Mitsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against new members or anything. RebelLaw, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of here? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, isn't it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club. You don't understand it all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that to me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, RebelLaw. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Suzuki packs up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Mitsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out from the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion of the festival? I don't know. I'm indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is now. I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the VP. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, RebelLaw? What do you want out of the club? Here repeats the question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. The most important thing for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we could all talk to Mitsuki tomorrow. Hey, Yuri, eh? I know things were awkward yesterday, but I feel you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful VP and a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. I look forward to it. Shall we go, RebelLaw? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a bit with RebelLaw, just to see what he thinks here. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been hectic here, haven't they? RebelLaw, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time. I'd hate to see you unhappy. Oh, would you? I'd feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a heart. Because crazy demon lady likes me. That's why. How mean Mitsuki is and everything. Yuri being a bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here, you know. But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some other things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. But wait, no, not yet. No, stop! What? I saw her down there! Kitty. See? I did it again! What the hell is that? Oh, God. Hi, RebelLaw. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... She really late again? Consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about you yesterday. It was a lot more hostile than it was I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, and I guess another girl will be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Huh? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, RebelLaw, what did you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. RebelLaw is engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. It's pretty obvious. Okay. Thank you for understanding, Monica. When did you turn into a crazy? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Alright, so she's gonna make tea again. Not to mention one for yourself. While I watch as she gets... See, I did everything for the other chick. I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna go auto through this part because this is the... Actually, I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk and get some water. She walks past me. She's getting the water. Long legs, checking her out. Even though I haven't been trying to go for her at all. That's okay, you stay here. Won't take long. Picture in hand, she leaves the bathroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Monica clearly likes me. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to look for her. Oh, God. Now what? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Yeah, it's a really big group of weirdos, and why do there's gonna be a dead body coming up. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? Oh, somebody killed the other. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, God. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking in the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah, I figured I knew she was, she did that. A sharp inhale. What? So, and we're back to here! I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. RebelLaw, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. She sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I already told Sean she did that from the beginning. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. She fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. That so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Want to see who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, RebelLaw. Very endearing. The other one has daddy issues who beats her. Monica is the one that actually truly likes me, I think. I don't know. And maybe she's making this all up in her head. I don't know. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. RebelLaw, I have another request. Monica keeps bringing up wanting to do shit with me, and I keep blowing her off, so... For these ones, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor? A little easier on my back. You know, I was trying to romance the other one, and it's not letting me, so I don't know. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture. Alright, so we're gonna go, I'm gonna skip through a little bit of this, because I know all about this, and then we go through the whole chocolate thing, where I feed a chocolate to her, even though this isn't supposed to happen. We get real close while we're reading together. How do I focus on reading? She's cute, we're being all close, have some tea. I can't concentrate because I'm too busy, and I'm looking at her chest, and she's right beside me, and I can't think about anything but the chick beside me, and we're gonna keep going, keep going. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay, I won't take any, because I don't want to put any of the chocolate on the pages. But if I feed you that, that's okay then. So then I unwrap it for her, and I put it in her mouth for her. She opens up the book, yes, yes, yes. I'm all close to her, and I'm in love with her, and blah, 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 and let's give it to her. She parts her lips. This means I can't stop here. I apprehensively blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, she doesn't notice that she just took it from my fingers. Oh, here we go. This is something new. Here starts to breathe heavily. I can't. RebelLaw. Suddenly, she forcefully grabs my arms. My teacup gets knocked over. This is neat. RebelLaw. My heart. Oh, God. My heart stopped. This is new. Stop pounding. Can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Presses my hand against her chest. Okay. Why is this happening to me? Yeah, this is new. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh, God. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stop that with the eyes. Lady? Lady? Stop it! And here comes Monica right in time again. It's time to share poems. See, I wrote a poem once again that's supposed to impress Natsuki, and it's not letting me. It's just not letting me. See, she's gonna say she hates it. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyways. I still can't tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Look, I've been trying to spend time with you. I still think it's nice to have activities with the one we participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not the president or VP or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Okay, this is embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always want to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see it happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I feel so hopeless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. So I'm mad at her right now. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem. I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. God. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, RebelLaw? Alright, so like this is Monica, I think, fucking going crazy and doing her demony thing. I don't know. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Okay! Yeah, this is the daddy issues one, but she's now faceless, and Monica's tripping out on me. Alright. Just Monica. Just Monica. Hey, hold on. I have a choice here. Okay. Son of a... Hey, what the hell happened? Why? What happened? I can't undo that. I can't undo whatever it did. What do you mean spamming fucking Nightbot? I don't know what you did there. Nightbot will undo you in a moment. Don't worry. Oh, it's the amount of periods you used. I gotta fix up Nightbot from that. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I think it's only like 30 seconds or something. 5 seconds. You used a lot of periods. That's why. It doesn't like I gotta work on it. Alright, let's go with Monica here. RebelLaw, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, she seems easily excitable when she's around you. It shouldn't be a problem, but when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything. I just think she's... gets a kind of high from it. It might even be a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think, if you keep your distance, that'll probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. Anyways, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I just hope that it's effective. Here goes. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess it's kind of messed up and all writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's move on. Alright, let's show it to Yuri. Finally. She holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. I didn't even put one thing in there she was supposed to like. RebelLaw, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, RebelLaw. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's not bad, right? I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Wow. Okay. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh my god. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait for it any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh god. Oh god. What is it? Uh-huh. 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 You don't say. I see. I get these kind of things all the time. Oh dear. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. Oh God. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my sense. See? Is that the most awful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Yes? No? No. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. This is actually, I believe this is from the mind of Natsuki, I guess. When he spends time with me, asks about my friends, cooks, gives me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies, comes home without waking me up, keeps food in the house, uses his inside voice. Papa accidentally drops corn in the couch, tired to notice me, too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. So yeah, I think this is Natsuki and her Papa problem. Anyways, okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's get this over with. Because you want me to say you, and I'm not gonna say you! Stagnating era is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. You can make cupcakes, I know you're good at that. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do what you want as long as you think it'll help. I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having decorations. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about RebelLaw? He's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry. That's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Wow! This got a little different. All you care about is dragging RebelLaw around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, why not let him decide? Instead of abusing your power. I'm not abusing my power, demon lady. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let him make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. RebelLaw, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Why do I have this feeling this all goes away if I choose Monica? And probably would have gone away. I was thinking actually in the very beginning, if you choose Monica right away, things go away and end up not so bad. But because I'm an asshat, I'm going with... Oh my god, it's not letting me... Stop it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop! Stop fighting me, demon lady! It's not letting me! I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. What? Oh. No, I didn't even choose Yuri on purpose. Oh. So, I guess I'll be spending some time with Monica. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. Oh, it is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking it for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being... Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling RebelLaw away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? That's not crazy face. Not at all. Maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Doki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Isn't that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, RebelLaw, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Fucking crazy shit is this? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, this is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. Oh god. I don't care anymore, RebelLaw. Oh god, she's gonna kill me. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, RebelLaw, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. This is getting concerning here. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, RebelLaw. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Okay, guys. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get really bad. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Stop. Oh, my... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God, I'm getting the... Dear God. Yeah, you don't... Oh, God. Ah! Why? It's not. Hold on. Nightbot's gotta be de-opt first. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Alright, you should be able to talk now. That should have worked. Hopefully. There. No, it should be sending you messages or something. I gotta fix up. But this is creepy time. We gotta get through creepy time stuff here. Nothing here. Yeah, it probably didn't like you spamming. That's why I said stopping. I gotta fix up the mod. Sean was supposed to, but yeah, look, I'm not even getting anything but crazy talk. I'm afraid. So, I'm sure there is. It's not even letting me auto it. Yeah, I know. I figured. Starting to get less. It's getting a little more red here. Man, it's getting worse than playing a game of Dead by Daylight, just having to spam a button. And it's become the next day. It's gonna go from dusk to evening, probably to dawn next. My character folders, no. Pourquoi? I know that this will eventually end. Oh. That means I actually have to look for them. I think we can go through this. Ah, no. Don't break your phone. That's terrible. I hate doing that with my phone at times. I've done that. Hopefully you'll be able to replace it easy enough. Where am I supposed to be looking for this? The game files? Game folder? Game folder is... There's still plenty. Oh look! There's one that says, have a nice weekend. Why does it say, have a nice weekend? Why would I have a folder that says, have a nice weekend? It says, have a nice weekend. Oh, all it said was, have a nice weekend. That's it. Oh, here we go. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable unique club members. You're the timid and mysterious one. Here we go! But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone. Alright, Monica. Good God. Thank you very much for the follow. It's appreciated. Thank you, Doki, Monica. So, I do believe we'll probably have to go through this again. Aha! Hold on. Here we go. Alright, it's festival time. You got here before me? Yeah, they are pretty big floor tiles. I thought the same. I thought it was pretty Oh, you found your friend? Oh, she wasn't happy. Itsuki runs away. I'm here. Something happened. Itsuki ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes the cupcakes. Seriously, these are the best. I just really have to have one, seeing it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh, here we go again. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, there you are! Oh, good God. Hi again, RebelLaw. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, RebelLaw. Or you actually go by... Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you'd paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her. I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh. Been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yes, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, so I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, RebelLaw? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world. Forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, but now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, RebelLaw. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, RebelLaw, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Yeah, seriously. Will you make me smile like this from every day from now on? RebelLaw, will you go out with me? Hello? Hello? No! Alright. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, RebelLaw. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, RebelLaw. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties, browse local files. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha, thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out now, right? Oh, God. It's okay. I know she wants me to. Oh, look. Here. Monica there. Enoch. Monica. Oh, look. I am RebelLaw. Did you write a good poem? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, did you write this poem for me? That's sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm falling more and more in love, but you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Uh-huh. The flick of a pen lost away. All my good times come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all my poems I've written have been about, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it'd be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Oh, I know I can delete her file. Why is Natsuki? Hi, Natsuki. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. I figured that. Don't worry. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything. I just want to see how far this goes, Natsuki. Don't worry. Vile, don't worry. I'll do it. I'll do it. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file. See, she's going to keep picking it up until I do it. I just want to see how far it goes. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? It takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry, but I always have something new to talk about. We just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Alright, so now's when I actually have to do it. Yes, I know, everybody. I know. Vile, there's also people talking to me through, YouTube. Alright. There's Monica's character file. Alright, hold on. I will delete her character file right now. You ever have that thing happen when you get too anxious for no reason? There you go. She's gone. What's happening? Below, what's happening to me? It hurts. God. Hurts so much. Help me, RebelLaw. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Please hurry and help me. I can't bring that back, but you know. No! No. It was the people in the streams who told me to do it. It wasn't me. Did you? No! They told me to do it! I just clicked some buttons! Did you delete me? No, it was them. It was totally them. Look, I just, it was peer pressure! Peer pressure! How could I? You know, just click of a button or two. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, RebelLaw. Natsuki was the first one that told me to do it. Person with the name Natsuki. Assuming, you know, it could have actually been Natsuki from the game for all I know. That would have actually been an amusing mindfuck if they had someone like from. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep going. You want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Are you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. Killed everyone. Hope you're happy. I don't know. I'm kind of proud of myself in this moment. Thought anyone could be as horrible. Oh God! As you are. I heard myself. That was terrible. So, yeah. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Oh. That bad. Completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. We guess jump scare? Jump scare coming up? Jump scare? Pretty good at, except it's probably still gonna make me. I still love you. Oh Jesus Christ! Why does it always come to this? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How can I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... crazy talk, that's what it is. It's crazy talk. I've made up my mind. Oh yeah, what are you doing now? RebelLaw. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then don't. And now you get to start the game one more time. Right there. An ordinary school day like any other. Alright, so I have a feeling this is the last part, right? There's credits coming eventually in the game. But because I actually have plans and I have things to do and it is just about that time, I'm going to end it here and finish it off 100% tomorrow at, we're going to say 8 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Eastern time, we're going to finish this off. I'm going to have to go for now. Tomorrow I will be playing this, and then of course on Monday I will be starting a new storyline game. It's going to be going back to my roots, so I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy, starting then Final Fantasy 12, I believe I'll be playing. So yeah, finish this off tomorrow. Can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, Monday as well. For subscribers, I will be giving away one game. It is Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. And you guys who are subscribers are going to be part of all that. And that'll be between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. That is Subscriber Monday. And I think that's about it for today. I am out of here. I'm probably going to, at very late night, maybe playing a game or two very late night if I get home on time and don't pass out right away. So, yeah, everything else is speculation when I'm going to be on next besides Sunday. So, Sunday Eastern Time, 8 o'clock for sure. Anytime before that is just unscheduled. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for following. Thank you for everything, guys. It's appreciated. And I will be back later. You all have a good one. See you later.